Hello everyone, my name is Joachim and welcome to So Many Games All the Time. Today we'll be unboxing Mythic Mischief, and as you can see, the box is upside down. So let's just get this out first. Put this to the side. This is the front. Alright, so I'm going to open this up and I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is what was in the parcel. So the Mythic Mischief box, it says glow in the dark ghosts. Maybe I'll be able to test that out later. Also, this was in there, the Mythic Manor maroon crest pin. So let's just start and take a look at that first. Here we go. This is the crest pin. Okay. Let's take a look at the box first. Okay, so this is the front. Obviously, Mythic Mischief, high stakes hijinks. Players 1 to 4 people. Playtime of 45 to 90 minutes and 14 plus. The side is just a Mythic Mischief. Here as well. Here as well. And here as well. And here as well. So this is the back. Mythic Mischief is a game of high-stakes hijinks in which 1 to 4 players vie for control of the school library. Okay, I see what you did there. So let's take a look at what is actually inside the box. I don't think there'll be art on the inside. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, but oh, I am wrong. It says IV Studio Headmaster Exclusive Edition. It's cool. It's definitely better than nothing. So, yep. Alright, then we have the rulebook, which is really small. So normally I put this together so it can fit the rulebook, but since it's so tiny, I don't really need that much space. But let's go over it anyway. We have the game overview. There you can also just go to the website to see how to play. Components. The art is definitely nice, you can already see that. Setup. Different steps, of course. You can already see also different factions here and there, and then the general library. How that's going to change. Like the zombies, the monsters here, head to head. Playing the game. Placing the mythics, the Tomekeeper. What you can do on your turn. But of course, I know every faction has their own abilities as well. So playing this, you definitely have to figure out what makes every faction tick, and that will be a huge influence, I guess. First time play, Blitz, 2-player Blitz, 4-player Blitz, solo mode is what I'm at this moment most interested in. So it looks, I've heard that it's really worth it, so it's pretty good. So I'm excited about that. And here we have the different factions: the vampires, the monsters, the zombies, the wizards, and then here glossary and FAQ. I think there's even more with expansions in here, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so that's the rulebook. I'll put it on the side. I don't think we need this anymore, so that can be on the side as well. Alright, so let's open these boards first. Okay, so here are the boards. First we have the wizards. Okay. You can see the different actions here, the back here. So you can see the difference already with the zombies. They obviously have different ways of playing. Also, they have little cubes here. I think those are the special abilities. All right, the vampires, the monsters, on here. The witches, so that's what I said with the expansions. You have some others as well. The trolls. The ghosts, who apparently light up in the dark. The witches expansion, so basically just a little manual for whoever's playing with the witches. And the same goes for the trolls. Too bad it's a bit bent, but you know, I guess you can bend it back into shape. Alright, then same for the ghosts. Once again, too bad it's a little bit bent, but you know, it still works, so that should be fine. And then there's a bunch of stuff here. Let me open it. Okay, so that bunch of stuff is the game board. So you can see it here. Pretty small, you know, which is good. Not every game has to have a huge footprint. I actually like it. And then here is another one. All right. Okie dokie. And then we have the Punchboards. Very simple stuff, as you can see. The thickness is okay. Not crazy thick, not thin either. Just average thickness, I think I would say. All right. Okay, and then we have the Tome Keeper. Pretty big, this guy. Palm of my hand. All right. Nice. We have a bunch of tiny dice. I actually really love these. They're so cute. Let's look at these. They're so tiny. Honestly, I'd use a dice tray though, because I can imagine if you roll these, you could get all over the place. Actually, I'll just put them in. Loose and deal with the carnage later. Or just find a different baggie. And then this one is another Tome Keeper. So I guess there's a possibility of having two at the same time in the game. There's a different color though, no? This one's purple, the other one's black, I think. Yeah, two different colors. No. The same color, sorry. The light is playing tricks on me. Alright. Actually, I can use one of those Tome Keeper bags to put the dice in, because they seem to be a little bit better quality-wise. Then we have all the factions, right? And then should already be over, because there's no cards or whatever to go through. So it's going to be a pretty sweet, short unboxing. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more just to take a look at these factions. Okay, so let's take a look at these guys. Now I want to take the boards because I want to see who I'm actually dealing with. These are the wizards, okay, because they are purple. And of course they have the staff and everything as well. I like the sculpts, very plasticky, but nice. Very cool. If I have time, eventually I'll paint these. I mean, it depends if I like the game, because they already look nice with the different colors. And then if the game is a hit, then I'll definitely paint these. Yeah, this guy reminds me a little bit of Rincewind. And then we have, of course, the walls that they all have. The walls, I mean the bookcases basically, but of course they serve as walls to block people off, to trick people. And then these little things, I'm going to open it off camera because the sound will be annoying. So these things are actually tomes, they're books, okay? They're little books. So I imagine you put them here then, to see that you've done this or what? Because that's how you unlock it. I imagine that's how it works. But I haven't really checked the rules yet or anything. It's been a long time since I last checked, so... Alright, so I guess these have to stand up to be able to fit, is it? Okay, tomes, get back out there. Yeah, they have to stand up, and the tomes will just drop along the sides. Great. Oh, almost great. Now it's great. So those were the wizards. Next up are the monsters. Alright. So here we go. Basically the jocks. Looks more like. Yeah. Did I actually show the back of this one? I'm not sure. Anyway, you can see it again. Definitely the jocks, yeah. And a female jock. I like the cone and everything as well, to be honest. And of course, once again, you have the walls and the books and tomes. But I'm not gonna open everything here. It's good enough. I'll just go over the minis and then that's good enough, I think. All right, next up are the witches. Okay. It'd be funny to see the wizards against the witches, to be honest. Okay. There we go. If my daughter sees this, she'll be crazy about it immediately. Because they're girls, they have long hair, and it's pink. So, only thing missing is a unicorn. Okay. Those are the witches. Next up are the... I am aware they're upside down. The ghosts. And like I said, I will test the shine in the dark later on, but not now. I wonder, I mean, shine, glow in the dark. I wonder that's why they look a little bit different as well. Probably, But of course, it also means I'm not going to paint them, right? Because wouldn't that... I wonder. Because I guess if you do paint on prime, I mean brush on prime, you could leave certain areas open. And then I think only their skin would glow. I think it would work that way. Like just paint their clothes and then the rest would still glow. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if anybody has tried or knows. Okay. Huh. And blue, they are the vampires. There we go. Looking quite posh, to be honest. Although maybe not posh, more biker gangy actually. But I like the art style though. I think it's pretty sweet. Yeah. Okay. Almost at the end. The zombies. Ah, they're skateboarders. Skaters. Okay, I might like the zombies then. Okay. And this one as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Alright. And then the final one is the trolls. There we go. There we go. Gotta love the afro on him. Really cool. I mean, maybe not necessarily an afro, but at least very much a very big hairdo. Okay. And this girl, I like the expression on her face. Yeah. Oh, and they actually have a gray bookcase. I guess that has a special ability somehow. All right, cool. So those are all the different factions. And then there's some more stuff here. These two circles. Don't really know what their function is. And also, I don't really know where they were supposed to go because I don't see any circle space. Anyway, but regardless of that, there is a deck of cards here that we will take a look at now. Actually, I think I can just open it like this. Yeah, it's easy to open. No need to wait. You can just quickly do this, and the sound should not be horrible. So it should be fine. There we go. So I guess some of these will be solo cards. Put this away, give me some space. Okay, so after lunch, so this is how the Tomekeeper is going to move and which way, I imagine. Yeah. I guess you'll draw a card and then roll a die, and then I guess he's going to go that way, potentially. Just guessing here. Detention. Okay. So art-wise, not much to look at. It's functional, but I mean, yeah, also before lunch. So I guess there's no real automa, or it is one of these. Maybe detention is the automa. All right, anyway, so then we have the player aids here. Of course, different sides. Yeah. Or maybe this is the automa. That looks like it's possible. Just one card though. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly check because it has solo, right? I'm too curious. Solo mode. Yeah, detention and return cards. So you do use those there. Okay. Day 4 of detention. You almost got away, but the Tonekeeper caught you trying to sneak back into the library last week. Your wrist hurts as you write, "I will not sneak into the library." Okay. All right. So I guess that explains it. So then there's one thing that I always do. And I always remove the insert to see if there's any secrets or whatever underneath. There is not. And you might say, oh, which games do or did have it? Well, Agents of Merch had it, and then Merchant's Cove had it, and several other games as well. So always worth to check. Anyway, this was the unboxing of Mythic Mischief. I'm sure videos will follow because it seems like this is pretty easy to get to the table and pretty quick to play. So you can expect that in the future. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all from me. My name is Joachim. This was So Many Games All the Time. And see you next time. Bye.